Hi, so I wanted to start this video by saying I'm really sorry I don't have 5 audience members. I am incredibly sick and I have not been around people, so I'm sorry. I don't know how that's going to affect me, but I'm just not around people right now. But anyway, this is my speech about funding the arts in public schools. Have you ever been part of a program in high school where you think you could have had so much more potential if it was just well funded? Well, I know I definitely have. And that's the topic I wanted to talk about today, specifically when it comes to the arts. The underfunding of the arts in public high schools has been a huge problem ever since the beginning. Everyone knows if you go to any public high school, your sports and your anything sport related is going to be super heavily funded. However, your arts usually are not. And so today I wanted to talk about a good few reasons why the arts should be funded. Number one is just the absolute great creative outlet that the arts are. I know for me, it really helped me. But according to the Masterpiece Society, the arts can help express emotions that are deep inside of children that they normally cannot express during a normal conversation. Kids have a hard time at that age expressing emotions and how they feel. So the arts, acting and drawing and things like that can be a really amazing creative outlet for these kids to express their emotions. Now, for my object, actually, here I have my high school diploma, which may seem like a really weird object, but as I mentioned, this topic is really near and dear to me. So one of the reasons I think it's also such a great creative outlet is because in middle school specifically, I was not a very well-behaved kid. I had a lot of behavioral issues, and I got into trouble a lot. However, in high school, when I first discovered theater, I used it as a great way to get out all of this energy and all of this passion that I had that I did not know where to direct. So the reason that my object today is my high school diploma is because without theater specifically, I never would have made it through high school, and I know that for a fact. So, as I mentioned, it is a great creative outlet for kids, and that is a number one reason why it should be more funded in schools. Now, getting straight on to my second point, not only does it improve your extracurricular activities, but it's also been known to improve your grades. Now, according to a study at the University of California, they tested 25,000 students, and an overwhelming average of those students tested better on their tests when they were somehow involved in the arts. So the kids who were in the extracurricular activities and doing arts instead of just going home at the end of the day tested significantly better. Now, another reason I'd like to relate this back to me is because this was also a huge thing for me. Not only was I not the best behavioral-wise, I did not always make the best grades. However, when I got to high school, not only did I find that outlet for me, but I also found a support group. So in theater, these people were like my family. So not only were they helping me with expressing myself, but I would be better at grades. I would be more motivated to do my schoolwork because I had to keep my schoolwork up in order to do these extracurricular activities. So it wasn't just, it helped me focus more and improve my grades, and it would help me, I'm sorry, it helped me focus and improve my grades and actually gave me a better outlet to study and find people who were interested in the same thing that I am. Now, getting right on to my third reason is having the arts in school can also provide you with skills outside of school. So according to the U.S. News, there are several skills you can learn in the arts that can help you outside, such as enriching opportunities. It teaches you how to take criticism, and it improves your focus, and it also improves your teamwork skills. Now, overall, these are fantastic skills to have in life, and when you're doing jobs. For example, relating back to me, when I had my first job interview at 16. The moment I learned how to drive, I needed to get a job. So I used these skills at Chick-fil-A, and I absolutely killed the interview. I wowed them. They told me that they wanted to hire me right there, and that I had to come work for front of house and be the face of the company. They wanted me to be one of the first people that people see when they come in the door, because I had this energy, this way of communication that I learned from theater. I learned how to talk to people, how to confidently be me, and how to just express all of this positive energy back into the world. So these kind of skills really, really have helped me in that way. So, in conclusion, the arts in schools are such a fundamental thing, and the earlier we can introduce them, the better. Because for good reasons. For one, a creative outlet for children to help them express these emotions and feelings that they have deep inside that they may not know how to express. It can help improve grades and overall schoolwork, making your academics better, therefore making your high school career easier. And third, these skills these skills that you learn, you can also take outside of school into jobs and into the real world. So, these are some of the really, really good reasons why we should fund the arts in school. And just remember, the fight for funding the arts is never over. It is still a problem that is talked about in government, and it's still something that we can really, really push to do. So this is why I believe that funding the arts in high school is so important. Thank you.